FrogDog, and Ramsey Bolton.
What was the third? What was the third person he told me about?
Cersei Lannister.
Thotty Lannister. I don't know. Although, I don't think either of them would be ones to watch Game of Thrones.
You know, you're right. But it's such a phenomenon. It's like everyone does. It's kind of strange. For being an HBO show, it's oddly relevant.
I don't know. It's like I don't get it. It's probably the fantasy setting or something. Watch my brother.
Different people watch it for different reasons. None of them are Smash related.
No. I'm guessing these are the top 2 seeds, I would imagine. So do we know if these two teams have played each other before?
I do not think so.
Any of the Tales of Jaaahsh?
I think typically when it's Tales of Jaaahsh, Fonz teams with his brother Trobert. So they might have played that team, but the Fonz Marshall team I do not think has happened. And Marshall will team with... the Marshall team with.
See, like, before the last set that they played, I was like, oh, Fonz and Marshall have been teaming for like so long, but I'm like, oh no, wait, that was Marshall and Xander.
Yeah. Ooh, that rapid jab putting in
work.
Geez. Setting up for just so much percent. And that's one of like the most embarrassing things for me as a player is like, rapid jab. I have all the time in the world to punish. Runs into rapid jab.
Oh. That's just how I feel about this. I immediately regret this decision.
Surely they would have stopped holding his punishable A button by now. Nope.
And see, this start of this game tends to fit the dynamic of FrogDog pretty well, where Robin only has 38%. Oh, so close.
And that's something that they lose out on Dog Stage.
Yeah,
is if Robin gets a throw, Duck Hunt doesn't have nearly as much kill options.
Well, and I think they have it so down with Greninja's up smash getting both hits.
Robin's throw just
sweet
sets
spot
up so
as well.
well.
Yeah, where Duck Hunt, like, characters fall out of that stuff all the time. Ooh. You run out of Elwyn there?
I definitely saw a book fly up.
Yeah.
I'm not positive it was Elwyn, or maybe it was just a misinput like Arcfire.
Well, I think he threw Owl Thunder into the stage.
So maybe it was a miss.
So maybe he had too much cooldown for that. Oh my god! Okay.
3 capes, 2 capes into Spike.
Okay.
Let's
go.
That's karma. You go for a cheese kill and get cheese
killed yourself.
That one's on you. But now a commanding lead out of blue team, especially after that stock.
We'll see if red team can end up making the same level of adaptation as they did in the last game against Not Good Enough.
Almost good enough.
Almost good enough. Whatever. They weren't good enough to win that set, so
you're not wrong.
We might as well call it what it is.
Ooh, Fonz getting that up smash on Shinjobi, taking his first stock, and things are not looking great for red team. I'm a little surprised to see Fonz go for the tape after what happened.
I just think it's... Oh, that was such a good nair!
Didn't
Drop
get the
zone
tech.
nair! Let's go!
A rare missed tech from Scorpio.
Yeah, he's super on point with his techs generally, so that's kind of... It is surprising to see that.
But normally when in that situation, people back air him and try to get rid of the Elwyn, so maybe he just wasn't ready for it.
It's a good mix-up. Guess he's on point in Wisconsin.
Another up smash out of Fonz, and this is a close game. They closed that gap so fast. I think blue team's really going to hope to take the stock off of Fonz soon.
Yeah. The sooner the better for them. Because you don't like to let static teams like this hang around for very long.
Because they can make a lot out of one conversion.
Because, it is interesting to see the difference in how these two teams kind of go about their strategy. Like, there's a lot of team kills.
Oh!
And he didn't even die!
So much percent!
Oh my god. But like how different these two teams are and how they get their kills, like where there's a lot more cooperation between FrogDog versus Ramsey Bolton, where they're kind of just like, we're gonna overwhelm you with our plethora of options,
and then just make you choose a bad one, and the other person's gonna punish it.
Where FrogDog is like, okay, we're gonna do this really nifty team conversion on you, and it's gonna kill you at 100%.
I'm gonna throw. He's gonna up smash or up air.
I'm gonna be over here. He's gonna take both of them over there, and I'm just gonna back him up.
That first rapid jab setup, though. Rapid jab to back air to up air to so much percent.
I want to see that in a clip compilation somewhere. Who doesn't yeet smash?
Yeet
That's a good one.
Dragon smash, plasma smash. But Town and City, I'm not sure what I feel about this. Because I feel like Red Team got a lot of benefit out of just barely not dying.
Yeah.
But maybe the wider stage plus other things.
And see, like Blue Team's getting their kills off the top though with those Robin forward throw and the Greninja up smashes.
I mean, so are Diddy Kong and Mario.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Did Fonz get gimped again? Oh, he's having no luck with those L-wins. That wasn't even the spike. That was just a hit. I have to say,
you just have to hold your double jump like it's a newborn child.
And he's
like, cherish it.
Of those two characters, you're not expecting Mario to be the more gimpable character.
Seriously. Out of like any of these characters, really.
Yeah.
Because like with Robin, it's just a battle of endurance, and you just kind of have to guess right against Greninja.
But I have to say,
and Greninja's not able to make it back. I thought he would have taken one of the most primo Shinjangles to make it back.
Shinjangles. But Red Team, after even Fonz lost that stock early, has the lead.
Not something you kind of tend to think would happen against FrogSage, but still early, relatively speaking.
But Fonz has been on point with his forward smashes, and he sets him up with a really well-placed fireballs.
Yeah.
Like, I don't normally like that projectile use in play in general.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of risky, but Fonz is really placing them well.
Well, it seems like that's a key part of his and then it gets Mario off stage too, but like it's a key part of his footsie game and his neutral where like that's kind of his way of trying to cover it.
Yeah.
And a lot of people just see the fireball and they don't think they're like, what do I do?
But that ball with that space forward smash is putting in work.
But the fact that Scorpion only has one stock left, I think, is not a good sign for the Red Team because he's usually tanking him pretty well.
And Red Team still, Fonz holding on to the stock after Marshall still has barely touched his second stock. Blue Team seems to have lost something on this stage.
Yeah. And you would think like with the longer main platform that Town and City gives them that they wouldn't lose as much as they are.
But Red Team looking to take
there's the downer.
And after Mario has a certain amount of rage, you can't actually air dodge that. I'm not sure if Shinjobi was able to air dodge in the middle of that or not. I'm guessing not because he seems like he would have tried it. But
Shinjobi's just sandwiched between Fonz and Marshall. And you can I get the feeling like FrogSage, they're just unless they're going for like that forward throw setup, like they're just uncomfortable being really close to each other. And it is kind of an uneasy feeling to be that close to your partner because you don't want to mess them up or like messing each other up.
Especially with the harder hitting characters.
Yeah.
Because of this team, Blue is the harder hitting team. Like if you get hit by Diddy's grab, that's like 4%. But
Shinjobi kind of like positioning himself on stage to where he can kind of
taking Diddy Kong's stock. If they can get rid of Mario's stock real quick, this becomes a very interesting match.
Not the greatest Shadow Sneak there with invincible Diddy Kong coming over there.
But he didn't lose the stock for it.
No. And now it's an uphill battle for Blue Team.
Catches the roll, gets the up smash.
How dumb do you feel? Like how many times have you done that where you're just like, oh, I'm fine. I'm just going to roll into Mario.
So have you met this player named 304? Brief aside. He's a Jigglypuff
in
our scene. And if you ever play doubles with him, you'll learn to never roll.
You just play with him in general. Never roll towards him or you will get
always there,
die.
just ready to rest you. And
played him at Level Up 2 weeks ago. I rolled in once. I was like, I was at the ledge and I just pressed L and I'm like, uh-oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. 75%, I'm dead.
You can't even be mad because he's so happy.
And he just like looks at you with this like big, like stupid smile.
But getting into game 3, the Duck Hunt comes out. Dog Sage it is.
Same stage as well, which I tend to think their team wants this big main platform, and I think having just the ever-changing layout kind of works for them. Because because they're so good at changing on the fly and adapting to each other.
Ooh. Marshall taking out that clay pigeon on the ground with back air. Really smart, because that you can still trigger the reticles on that.
Yeah. And I think, you know, Duck Hunt Diddy isn't really as bad as one might think either.
Not as good as some people try to make it out to be.
But not bad. Not very bad either. It's still probably like a 60-40 matchup. But
which is not bad for Diddy.
No.
Or Duck Hunt.
For a character that has the tools that Duck Hunt has.
And you can never count out the matchup knowledge, because to my knowledge, there's not a level of Duck Hunt in Wisconsin that is Shinjobi.
Yeah, or even Jackie Peanuts.
Yeah, we have 2 good Duck Hunts in the state. Jackie Peanuts inspiring the masses.
He inspired us all, really. With a voice like that. See, and that's what you do as Duck Hunt. You just sit behind the can and see like what people are going to do. Some people just have no idea. And I like both these characters that Red Team has don't have any disjoints, so that makes it a little harder to deal with the can.
Yeah, no, that's very, very true.
Where like if one of these teams has a cloud, then it's like, okay, whatever.
But that reflected can does take Shinjobi's first stock. Dora not quite taking Fonz's yet, but air dodge read.
I love the soft. He used the bronze sword back air and bred the air dodge for 11 sword up air. That was genius.
I love when Scorpion knows that his aerial's a bait.
Yeah.
And doesn't waste 11 sword on it. You know you've messed up when you see a bronze sword miss. You're like, oh god.
Oh no. Oh, he got the super jump punch at the top there.
Taking out Scorpio's stock, and we have an even game.
And it's like conversions like that you can kind of point to and say, okay, this is the turning point in this game.
And I think the reason...
Oh, we got stretcher! No! He was walking there. He couldn't... You know he had enough time to jump. After doing something like that, then just...
You know, this set's not being very nice to Fonz. So
no.
He could just get that up smash kill. Whenever he gets something cool looking, he almost dies immediately right afterwards.
Like a very Charlie Brown-like feeling.
And another thing that Shinjobi's been doing well is if he thinks Scorpio's in trouble, he hits that can right over there.
Yeah.
Gets the collateral damage. It's worth it.
It's just like it becomes like another projectile in Robin's arsenal in a way.
And if Robin has low percent, you set up for those trades and then an up air or something, it's definitely more to this team than you first see.
Devon's doing a good job with the cape. That's, ooh! The pivot forward smash there.
And that's how you know Fonz is an experienced.
Oh, he gets the dunk!
He almost teched that. He almost teched that.
Oh my god! What?
Oh. Still has his jump.
When did this game become so in Red Team's favor? Oh, jeez.
But one of the ways you can tell an experienced player is when they get punished for an option, they're like, okay, this isn't a bad option, I just need to use it differently. Because Fonz did get really punished for the cape use, but he's still throwing it out at good times. Even
he's not deterred by using it, by getting punished for it, which it's a great tool for Mario in that matchup. So
the patience on that shield there by Scorpio, he let that get so low.
Yeah.
But up 2-1.
2-1 to Wisconsin.
So I do have, what's your preference, Dog Sage or Doge Sage?
Ugh.
I kind of like Dog Sage. Doge Sage is kind of hard to say.
It is hard to say.
I know you haven't said it yet, but
I tend to
feels
lean
good coming out.
Dog Sage, but like with how these two tend to make memes out of everything.
They are memers.
You know? I'll say Dog Sage.
But
just because it's easier to say.
Oh yeah, with the monkey, and it sounds more like Frog Sage.
Yeah.
I love almost whenever Scorpio starts a jab, the first goal of Shinjobi is to get the other person into that jab.
Yeah, it's weird how often he's successful at getting that to happen.
And he's always ready for the follow-up, and then he gets both of them. It's so good.
It's like formulaic in a way.
Oh, forward air out of the rapid jab.
Oh, and he catches the neutral. Get up.
Looking like a new blue team.
They aren't messing around anymore.
Oh, this is quite different.
The Scorpio hasn't even taken any damage yet.
And he's timing his projectiles off the throws better. Marshall's ready to lose the stock.
Yep. And so you can't get into battles like that with Robin where he can just trade with you like that.
He wins those trades against most characters.
Especially when he's at 0 like that.
Oh, for
He's
sure.
not going anywhere.
Good back throw by Fonz, clearing out the air region a little bit.
We'll see if Red Team can mount another comeback like they did in the last game where they're down 2 full stocks already.
But it looks like FrogSage woke up.
Yeah.
This is totally different.
They mean
They're
business.
up 3 stocks.
They mean business now.
Oh.
Because like I get the feeling with these two, like they care more about doubles than they do about singles, which is kind of refreshing in a way.
It's definitely, especially when state pride's on the line, these two show up.
Who catches another neutral get up this time from Marshall.
I'm not sure if that was a tech by Scorpio or not,
Yeah,
but
I think it was.
That was Fonz out for Scorpio's life.
Did you see the monkey flip command grab and up smash there? That was so good.
That's one of Diddy's best tools in doubles.
That's got to be like the most dynamic team combo they've done.
Yeah, probably.
Or like that's resulted in a kill at least. Ooh.
But now this is more even. 4 stocks to 3.
Yeah.
Diddy Kong a bit of a high percent.
There's that kind of like odd stock rule that you kind of run into in doubles where it just swings so dramatically.
And blue team seems to have slowed down.
Yeah. Like they've kind of like slowed the pace of the game to a much slower one when they haven't really needed to do that. But then, you know, as we say that, they won't like.
Fonz doesn't even want to try.
No.
Maybe he was afraid of getting daned. That's the real thing.
I think part of it too is like sometimes you just want to get into the next game. Like, okay, I don't have a chance here.
You don't want to be demoralized for a minute because you still have like 100% to take.
Yeah. Well, and, you know, we have the best. Like, I'm not going to take 4 stocks in a row from the best doubles team in Minnesota.
No, not unless they're goofing off.
One of the better, like, you know, static Midwest doubles teams.
All right. Now we have to see if Game 5 is going to be Dog Sage or Frog Sage.
You want to Lilac Cruise, maybe? I would think that Frog Sage would ban a stage like Lilac Cruise.
Apparently not.
Like, they just wouldn't want to deal with it, which is kind of why most top players tend to ban it. They just don't want to deal with the uncertainty.
But, I mean, after that last match, Frog Sage has got to be feeling pretty good.
Yeah, well, if they can get off to another explosive start like they did in the last game, then Red Team doesn't have a chance. It's a bit more of an even start, though.
Joby getting in with that forward air to grab, putting Marshall in a bad position.
I get like at certain points, I feel like, you know, members of the Red Team don't know when they can and can't shield Greninja's approaches, like specifically like Nair. Because you'll see Fonz try to like roll through it a lot at center stage.
And Marshall eating a forward smash for his forward smash attempt.
Ooh. He okay, don't. We're not trying the Dunga here. Dunga invented that. Sacrilege in this game.
Ooh, gets the arc fire on Mario, and that will take the stock.
Yeah, Lilac Cruz having pretty shallow blast zones.
But checkmate will take Diddy's stock, and blue team's up 2 stocks.
Yeah, Mario's in a bad spot. Ooh,
that
just barely misses the Nair, yep.
I love the patience on Scorpio. Whenever he's surrounded, he will just shield.
Yeah.
That team's not getting enough out of grabs for that not to be a good option.
Like, he doesn't feel threatened by it.
No.
Like, why would you?
And, like, literally the best thing they've gotten out of it is out of a grab release.
Yeah.
And Shinjobi's not going to let that happen.
No. Because, like, Greninja's he's not considered, like, you know, the most mobile character in this game, but he can get from point A to point B pretty quickly.
He might not be one of the most mobile, but he's one of the fastest.
Yeah.
Great air dodge by Shinjobi. Mario was not enough rage to make down air true. Air dodged out of it and lived.
Ooh, okay.
Fair enough.
Red Team's still in this one. That allows them to, you know, killing both at the same time allows them to kind of establish control.
And it was like in unison. They both got the up smash, and then they
like a true team.
But it was more like a synchronized swimming stream of we're gonna do this together, but not with each other.
Something like scripted, like European wrestling, where the guys just fall out of the ring at the same time. Like, let's go.
Oh,
we're gonna Greninja back there. Oh. This is gonna be on Marshall for Red Team if they want to have a really good chance at winning here.
Which means you also cannot get grabbed by Robin.
Oh! Jeez, did he like slide along that middle platform
He missed
there?
the tech, and Scorpio was just so ready. Red team in a bit of a rough spot.
Blue team, they're just so ready for a lot of these like kind of random occurrences. Like you just wouldn't expect someone to miss a tech on a situation like that, or that they would have enough time to like punish them for missing it. Ooh. I don't know if I. Oh wow!
And this is right a game again. Way to go, Red
I'm
team.
surprised Scorpio didn't try to punish him after like.
Yeah, he was waiting for something.
For something. I don't know what it was.
No, me either.
Because he could have prevented Shinjobi's death by just kind of even throwing out a jab.
Or a projectile. He had something charged.
Or a forward tilt.
But
in any case, Vaughn's coming in clutch for the red team right now. This could be the deciding factor.
Oh, yeah, and red team's got stage control right now. Blue team's a little nervous.
His back airs from Vaughn's, though, getting Robin off stage.
I'm worried if either red team gets grabbed, that might be...
Oh, my God!
And then...
Off of a Robin down throw this time.
And now Vaughn's can't get grabbed. They have kill confirms off of both of them, but they were missed. Vaughn showed that he's ready for this, but
there it is.
Can't do anything about that. What a comeback, though.
Geez.
That got so exciting.
You know, in any of these games where it looked like red team might have, you know, been down and out, they just pulled something out that just brought it so close.
That was so good and so explosive, just back to back.
Making MN sweat.
For sure.